This is the Aston Martin Vantage safety car and AMR23 Formula One car. This is one of 3 Speed Champions sets that are part of the June 2024 wave. In this video, I'm going to do a build and review on these cars, as well as compare it to some of the other cars that we have that are similar to this. This set retails for $45 US. All the contents in the top row are for the Vantage safety car, which includes 3 bags. I counted 17 stickers, the larger chassis piece. The bottom row, 3 bags, 34 stickers, and a smaller chassis piece for the F1 car. If you're new to the Speed Champions theme, you can expect sideways and upside down building techniques, and that is the case with this car as well. They're used to good effect, and the result looks good. You are going to notice something missing. Well, that's the stickers on the exterior. I left them off on purpose because I'm going to showcase this in different ways. First of all, I'm going to showcase it just with prints only, no stickers applied, so you get a clean look at the car. And then also, the next thing I'm going to do is showcase this as a street car with the lights removed and no safety stickers applied. Third of all, I'll show it as a safety car, just like the instructions are detailed. In this video clip, I'll show you a 360 spin of the car with the minifigure on the outside, so you can get a sense of scale and check out his torso print. He's got the hairpiece, no alternate expression, and of course the helmet and wrench. I've got the 9-spoked wheels on there. In the next clip, I'll show you what it looks like with the 5-spoked wheels. Both are in black. Now, as for the car, I've got the printed headlights, the printed windscreen with the Aston Martin wording on 3 sides. We've got an Aston Martin logo on the back, printed on the side of a plate right here. As with other Speed Champions cars from 2024, this has the trans black window canopy. There's also some trans black elements used back here to suggest a rear window. Let's put the driver in. The interior fits too, as you would expect. Steering is centered about the driver. That's always a good thing. These details right there are stickers. Let's see how he fits with his hairpiece. This is the first time I'm trying it. Sit him straight up. Now we're going to have to lean him back. Okay, that's as far as he'll go. No. Whoops. No, he's not going to fit with this hairpiece. Ah, that's a shame. Well, I guess safety first. They don't want you going around the track without a helmet. Okay, there we go. I've applied about half of the sticker sheet here, and it still looks good as a street car. Got the vents, vent details with the stickers, this feature here, the extension of the windows, and Aston Martin wording back there. Yeah, this is a good looking street car. And here is the full-on safety car. I'm going to go over some strong points and weak points. Alright, what it's got going for it is that it can easily be modded into a street car, and I like that. I like how the designer put this together so it could easily be converted. Thank goodness none of those safety markings were printed on. Well, you could easily replace a tile or two. Anyway, for the fact that it can be modded into a street car, I love this color. It's probably going to be my Sig Fig's newest ride. Yeah, the green brick. Well, that's also a weak point, right? The color. It's not supposed to be this color of green. It's more like a teal color. Here's what the color should have been. Aside from the color, I really wish the mirrors would have been made a little bit differently. I'm tired of seeing this same design. Taillights are done nicely. Here's how those two cars look side by side. This car still looks pretty good. The safety car, not really my thing, but as a street car, yeah, I love it. Let's move on to the F1 car. Here's the completed F1 car without all of the stickers added. I left them off intentionally so we can get a clean look and see the prints a little bit easier. But first, the minifigure. Yeah, this is not Lance Stroll or Fernando Alonso. Could be Jessica Hopkins, that's part of the Aston Martin Formula One team. But either way, I think LEGO is suggesting the support of women to the F1 sport. As you would expect, the building experience was very similar to that of the McLaren F1 car that we received in March. All of the new elements that we received in 2024 for the Speed Champions theme are used in good effect here. The end result looks good. I think the shaping looks good in general. Of course, this has no stickers right now, so you can see all of the prints more easily, like the nose cone piece. The wheels, well, the tires are the same as the McLaren F1 car. Wheel covers are a little bit different there. The minifigure doesn't have any alternate expression, but she does have the printed Aston Martin logo on the helmet, which is really cool. And then we've got the printed camera on top of the car. Here's a closer look at that helmet print. Let's get her loaded into the car. Oh yeah, there is a printed element for the steering wheel. It's that game controller. It's the same printed element we received in the F1 car. All right. Here's the printed tile that's on the nose cone. At first I thought it said oil, but you flip it around, it's the Aston Martin logo with a 110. So that's an extra tile for the set. There's two of them. But it represents 110 years of Aston Martin. In fact, here are all of the extra pieces in the set. Now let's get those stickers applied to the F1 car. There we go. All of the stickers have been added. Now let's talk about the color, shall we? So as a LEGO car, this looks good. I like the color scheme going on here. The green, the black, yellow striping throughout, and accents. All of the sponsorships adding a little bit more color too. As a LEGO car, this is awesome. I love this thing. With respect to the accuracy of the real car, oh, I hate it. Oh, they should have chose a different color. Okay, got that out of my system. Now let's move on. I don't have to look up any pictures online for the real car because it's shown on the back of the box next to a picture of the LEGO car. Look at the difference in colors. How could they do this to us? Why didn't they use teal? Oh, little green brick thinks I'm talking to him. All right, next I'm going to do a comparison with the other F1 cars from the Speed Champs Gen 2 lineup, and then I'll give you my final thoughts. The LEGO must be listening to their fans about the desire to have more F1 cars, right? In 2022, we got the Mercedes. Then we had to wait 2 years to get this in March of 2024, the McLaren. And then 3 months later, we get another one, the Aston Martin. So it's good that we're seeing an increased number in F1 cars recently. Now, of course, this is going to differ in design because of the parts available to the designer back then. So I'll do more of a build comparison between these two. Of course, they're different cars, but they're both F1 cars, so they should be similar in construction, right? All of the front, I believe, uses the same pieces, same building techniques, just different prints and stickers for sponsorships and logos and such. Both cars have this same slope piece on both sides that kind of moves around pretty easily, especially when you're handling this. You kind of want to grab from that part, and it's easy to misalign them or knock them off completely. So that's just something to point out. There really isn't much difference in the pieces used until you get to the far back here. And then, of course, the wings. They're quite a bit different. It's actually a tad bit annoying that the Aston Martin is a little bit longer with the wing in the back, and that light sticks really far out. Overall, I think this is a good set. The $45 price tag isn't that bad to me, considering the price hikes that we've been seeing. It's kind of the new norm. If you're not fine with that, wait for it to go on sale. I'm pretty sure it will. It's not as good a value as this one. You get a lot with this. Better value than this. This is pretty pricey at $27, but it's a good set. Out of these three, this one's actually my least favorite, but still good. I mean, it's a little bit of a rerun of what we got here with the Aston Martin Vantage GT3 just 2 years ago. Get another Vantage and another F1 car, though of course a different team. So a little bit of a rerun, just a color swap kind of thing going on. I don't know. You be the judge. Hey, as long as we're still getting Speed Champions cars, I can't complain that much. And to have 10 so far in 2024 is great. Thanks for watching.